Jai Hind, everyone. My name is Rupak Kumar. In terms of Python lectures, we start the new topic today. That is what modules. Modules in Python. It is in Unit 5. So, what is modules? As we know, a module is a file that containing a Python definitions and statement. Basically, module is nothing. It is a files in a Python. So a module is a file that containing a group of variables. Means several variables are there. Some methods is also in a modules. Some function is also found in a modules, and it also contains the class of a groups of class, and many more. So module is in a Python containing a different variables, method, function, and classes, and many more. So they are executed only the first time the module name is encountered in a import statement. Means when we want to use this module, we have to import, we have to bring it in our program, then only we can use this program. Okay. So here we can see the file name is the module name with the suffix, that is what the .py. It is .py. Suppose we have a my modules in a package, and we have a we can write it as a .py. This is the extensions of this module, my module.py. Now next, types of modules. So we have three types of modules over there. First, we can say two types of modules over there: user defined modules, built-in modules. So we can also define our module, that is what the user defined module. And next is your built-in modules. Built-in module is basically it is inside the library of Python. In Python library, we can find different types of built-in modules such as array, maths, numpy, sys, and many more. These are some examples of built-in modules. And as we concerned with a user defined module, user defined modules can be created by user itself when they want to create any modules in a Python. Now things is that when and why we use the module, why we need it, and when we need the module. So things is that, suppose assume that we are just building a very large project. There is any large projects, like suppose banking project. So it will be a very difficult to manage all the logics within one single file. So we cannot manage the whole bank project in a single file or a single within a single files. So if we want to separate the modules, different files in a program, in terms of when we creating some software for that banking process. So we just divide the different departments of bank with the modules name. Means we just divided that whole project of banking in a small module, like account modules, like user modules, like employee modules, and many more. So we can define according to our requirement. It's all depends on requirement, how much module you can divide. You can divide as many as modules in a single program or a single project. So there may be one or more than one modules in a program, in a simple, we can say, in a package of that software, that banking project. So if you want to separate, you similarly logics to separate file, you can use modules. So this is what the modules, which is used to separate the different files of banking software. So it will not only separate your logic, but it also helps you to debug your code easily. Because what is the use? As we know, that it will not only separate our logic, but also help when there is some debugging in a program, in a code, then we can debug it very easily. So this is one of the important features why we use modules in a Python programming. So we can usually know which logic is defined in which modules. It can be seen very clearly, and it can be easy to debug the logic, some error in the modules. If there is a whole program in single file, so it is very difficult to find the debug. So it is easy to debug when we use the modules. One of the important point is there. So next is when module is deployed. When any module is deployed, it can be reused in any program, and that needs the modules. Means when we create any modules, so no need that it is used in banking process only. It can be used in any other process, any other program, and we can import it from that. We can import that things. So when a module is deployed, it can be reused in any program, and that needs the modules. So suppose there is some one file is there, one program is there, then we can have a database of that. We can have a calculate file that searching it at these are the modules from this whole big files. This is what the we divide it in a module. Now how we use our modules. Now one thing is clear, why we use module. What is module? Module is nothing but it's a collections of different small files to make program easy, to make a project easy. And then we use how we use this modules. When we create a modules, it is clear. Now how to use this module in our program. So for using this module, we have a different types of processes there. How we can use, one of them is that we can import. The keyword is import used. So import statement is used to import the modules. So we use import statement, and then this import statement can be used to import the different module in our program. So next is your import module underscore name. Import module names is the keywords which used to import the module. We can write it as a import is a keyword. Import is a keyword, and then we can write, suppose my module name is bank account. So this is what the module name. Second module, if there is another module like import, suppose we have a user module is there, user. This is second module. Like that we can have a different module in a same banking process. Suppose we have a account number. This is the way by which we cannot have a space over there, so we have underscore, एक ही रहेगा, one single. So we are using like this. So this is what for a different way how we can use this import keyword to import any module in our program. Clear? Clear? So next, import means module name. Next, import module name as alias name. Means we can put some alias name for this module. Suppose there is a big name. Suppose like in this, suppose in this we have a module name like bank account. So instead of writing bank account, we can write BA. So we can import BA, bank account, as we can write here import bank account with module name as a BA. So this is not fixed, we can write BA only, we can write B, AB, AC, anything. So this is what the short name. Why it is why it's so? Because when we want to when we want to access this file several times in our program, so we do not need to write this the longest name of this module. So we can use this as the BA only. So this is what the import module name as a some name which is kept by user itself. Next, from modules name, import var names, f name, class name, method name. Means we can access a particular file also from that module. Suppose there is module of bank and we want to access the only account holder names. So we can access account holder's name, holder's address, phone number with comma separated. we can separate it with the help of this comma. So from modules name, import var names, f name, class name, methods and name. Any numbers of files we can access, any numbers of submodules we can access, any numbers of functions we can access from that module with the help of these process, these keyword from module this. Next we have from module name import f name as f. It means if we want to use several times the f name first name, and we can keep it some short name like f only. Next from modules underscore name import. What we want to do, what we want to import means if we want a whole package, whole modules is imported in a file, means we want all functionality of this module of bank account. So we can import all functionality with star only. If it is star means whole functions inside this module is accessed in your program. You can use any number of files, folder, anything in a program. Clear? Next, import module name. So this does not enter the names of the function defined in the module directly in the current symbols tables, and it only enters the module's name there. Means we can import it as a import.call. Suppose call is some module. So this does not enter the names of the function defined in the module directly in the current and symbol table. So it only enters the module name there. So how to access the method, function, variable and classes? So using the module name you can access the function. Means suppose syntax is like that, module name, there is a module. Suppose in case we have a bank module, to bank account name dot function name. Means suppose we want to access the user names, so we can write user as a function. Is there any function you create as a user, you can write that like that. So example we can take, suppose we have a call dot add. Means this import this whole modules, and it used to add this two number 10 and 20. When two module having the same function name, then we can use like this, called sub dot this. So this this import module is a good approach to use. Next we have a add equals to call dot add 10 20. So this is what how we access the method, or we can say function, or a variable, or a class in a modules. Next, import modules name as alias. It means how we can import it. We just clear it that this does not enter the name of the function defined in the module directly in the current symbol table. So it only enters the module name there, and if the module name is followed by as, then the name following as beyond directly to the imported modules. Import call as C means we can every time we can use C only to call this modules. Means C dot add means that it is called by the help of C name only, C dot sub. This is how we import. From module name import function name. How we import the with the help of function. So there is a variant of the import statement, and that import statement from the modules directly into the importing module symbols tables. Means we can write it like that, from call import add sub. So how to access the method, function, variables and classes? You can access the function directly by its name. Means we can no need to write anything, we can just call the function. Like suppose there is a add function in your modules, we can write add, then it can add this two number 10 and 20 directly. Import star means we already discussed this, import all name except those begin with the underscore. Means all functionality can be called with the help of this import function except that is beginning with underscore. Means there is there must maybe any function that start with underscore, except that all other functions can be called with this keyword, that is from call import. It can be called from this call import. If there any file like underscore start from, suppose there is a file like underscore init, underscore py, anything like that. So this file cannot be called with the help of this star. It cannot be called. Clear? This is only the things how we call it with the help of star. So how to access this method, function, variables in a class? You can access the function directly by its name. Example, if there is add 1020, yeah, sub 2010, means we can direct access this. This is the function. This is function inside this cal. Inside this cal module, there is some cal module, there is add function. We can directly write that add 1020. We can directly write sub. It is also inside this cal. Clear? So this is what we can access with this help, with the help of this star. Star means all the functions, all the variables, all the classes can be accessed directly with the help of this from call import star. जब भी star लगाएंगे, we can access everything inside from that in module only. Okay, so this is all about your module, how you can access these modules in your program. Now there is some different things, other keywords using that, like that package. What is package and what is the difference between modules and package? So package are a way of structuring Python's modules namespace by using the dotted module names. So we can say package is nothing but it's a combinations of modules, it's a combinations of package. Package is basically, suppose this is the package. This is the package. So we can say this package contain, this is what the module, this is what the some other package, sub package we can say. This can be some files and folders, files, function, variables, and many more. So packages are a way of structuring the Python modules namespace by using the dotted modules names. Means we can say a package can have one or more modules. एक module हो सकता है या many modules हो सकता है, which means a package is a collection of modules and packets. And this package, inside the package is called sub package. Means package is nothing, it's a collection of modules, and it can have a modules, it can have a sub package, it can have a functions, it can have a variables, it can have a files and folder, anything inside that. So this is what the package. So package can contain a package. And we can have a package inside this package. Can have a package inside this package. Package is inside this package. So package is nothing but a directory or a folders. You can have a directory in our computer, in our PC, like C directory, D directory. So inside that directory, we can have a directory again. We can have a files again, folders again, anything inside that. It's like that same packages. Is a package is a collection of different modules, many modules and many sub packages, and also contain some functions and folder and files. Clear? As we see in this figure, we can have a different package and different modules inside this package. There are different modules, different package inside the package. This is what the one package, this is what the sub package. Clear? Now next, now we talked about the Python package more. In Python package, may contain several classes, functions, variables, etc. Whereas Python package contains several modules. So we can say in simpler terms, package in a Python is basically a folder that contains various modules as a files. So Python contains various modules as a file inside the package. So Python modules may contain several classes, functions, variables. And there may be several classes, many functions, many variables in that. So we can have a different functions, variables and package over there. It also contains several modules. It also contains package inside that package. So this is how it can be inside that Python package. So we have some built-in functions of package inside the Python programming. So some built-in function like built-in package in the Python is matplotlib, numpy, pandas and many more. So this is some important package in a Python. So we'll see this package. Now what is the structure? First we say what is the structures of package. So if we talk about the structures of package, it is similar as a modules. The only difference is that means in a modules we can have a different modules, we can have a different functions package. Similarly in a package also there is different modules, different package, different functions inside that package. So package contains modules 1, modules 2. It also contains sub package. It also contains functions. Inside that modules we can have a different function, different variables. Okay, so only difference is that what is difference then package as module look like same, but only difference is that there is one extra function, extra files that creates the modules, that converts the modules to package, and that file name is init_py. That's why we say in that modules that it cannot access that underscore files with the help of import star. So if we have a package over there, so we can say in a package we can have a file name _init_py. This _init_py files in a modules is basically contain this file name, and that is what it converted this package to this module to package. Means one extra file, if we add one extra file _init_py in a package, then it is the mod package. It is the module is now package. Means if we add in a module init_py file, then it converted to package. So we have then inside this package we can have a modules, different modules, sub package. Inside that sub package we can have a module 1 and module 4, different modules over there. This is how we do it. Clear? Okay, thank you. Now in next class we continue with the package.